Early in the evening, just about supper time, over by the courthouse, they're starting to unwind. 4 kids on the corner, trying to bring you up. Willie picks a tune out and he blows it on the harp. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Rooster hits the washboard, people just got to smile. Blinky thumps the gut bass and solos for a while. Poor boy twangs the rhythm on his kalamazoo. Willie goes into a dance and doubles on kazoo. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. You don't need a penny just to hang around, but if you've got a nickel, won't you lay your money down? Over on the corner, there's a happy noise. People come from all around just to watch the boy. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet. Down on the corner, out in the street, Willie and the poor boys are playing. Bring a nickel, tap your feet.
There you go.
You surprised us there,
Jason. Oh, did I?
Yeah, we missed the whole you and Amanda part of the intro.
Oh, well, I apologize. You know what? Then we're all off today. So, and it's funny because you came up and you went, go. Go.
We're waiting for the rest of the intro. I was about to grab my drink of my coffee and
You know what? When we're so busy like this, sometimes things slip. So I apologize. And I think that version of the song, I mean, you guys kind of practice it a little bit when we're doing sound check before.
A little. Yeah.
I think that version of the song should be sponsored by Nanton Napa Auto Parts.
Yes, it should.
It should be, right? So lawn care is essential, but having an operating mower is too. That's why we're here to tell you that Nanton Napa stocks almost every lawnmower part. If there is a part we can't get in, we can order it in. Just stop in and give us a call about your lawnmower. So there you go. So they sponsored that the beginning of this show, which was not off the rails at all. Okay, so
you almost nailed that. Jess.
Yeah, almost nailed it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring in some other people that we've got on the show today, including live on location, which is LOL. So Amanda is there. Hey, Amanda, welcome to the show today. Hopefully you can bring things together and on the show today. And except that she's muted right now, so we can't hear anything she's saying. Hi, are you okay? Is it the cats?
No.
No, what is it?
I'm holding this big sign, and then I realized the back is covered in bugs. I thought it was dirt, and it's bugs. And now I feel like they're crawling all over me, and I'm trying not to freak out.
I love live shows. I love live shows. This is awesome. Yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, what were you holding up there? You were holding it. You don't have to hold it up again. Okay. Alberta Open Farm Days is happening right now. And Amanda's at the elevators. So Rhonda Anderson is tuning in. Rhonda, I sure hope you didn't miss the first part of this show where it feels a little bit. So she's saying good morning to everybody from their campsite. Apparently they're camping right now. So I still have that story I have to tell them. And actually now that they're camping, it might be a good time to tell them the story. So, okay. So I'll tell you guys the story since Rhonda's watching. I'll tell you the story. And Amanda, do you want to help kind of, build this story up a little bit as well? Do you still have the bugs all over you?
I don't know.
There's a cricket somewhere real close.
Yeah, we can hear crickets. Yeah. So here's the situation. So I had a friend about a month and a half ago reach out to me. Oh, well, actually, she posted something online. And what she posted online was that they were going to be moving from one location to another location. So she said they're going to be in between the two moves. They're going to be camping in their trailer, and they need to move the trailer. They don't have a fifth wheel and a truck big enough to move the trailer. They were reaching out online, seeing if anybody had one. So I said, yes, you know what? Actually, we were just about to sell our fifth wheel hitch, but we haven't yet. So I can commit to doing this. Now, she asked me this a month and a half ago. She wasn't planning on actually moving until the end of this month. So the end of August. Okay. Now, for whatever reason, we actually ended up putting a post out there and saying, hey, we have a fifth wheel hitch for sale. Would somebody like to buy it? Just to see what kind of catch we would get, if anybody would be interested. And Peter Anderson, actually from Raff and Transit Mix, he got a hold of us and said, would you guys be willing to sell it to us? And Amanda's, I'm going to pop Amanda out there. She can get herself together because she's looking a little frozen right now in different areas. So anyway, so we said, yeah, actually. And the part about this is it's completely slipped my mind that I made this commitment to this person that I was going to move their trailer with my fifth wheel hitch that I had at the time. We sold it to Peter. And we sold it to him about a week and a half ago. And then I was talking to her again online, and I kind of was scrolling through our texts and messages and stuff, and saw a month and a half ago, I had promised this person I was going to actually move their trailer for them because I had the fifth wheel hitch. Oh my goodness. It's like the panic that came over me. I don't have the fifth wheel hitch anymore. I made this promise and this commitment, and it's very important to me that I stick to my promises and my commitments to be able to, help people out when I say I'm going to help them out. So anyway, I was like, what am I going to do here? So I was thinking I'm going to have to contact Peter and say, Peter, did you install that hitch? Because I think I might need to borrow that hitch that you bought from me back again so I can help this person out. And anyway, what ended up happening, and amazing, is she actually, the next sentence after I thought that, she was texting me. She said, actually, I don't need the fifth wheel hitch. I don't need your help anymore because we just bought a 3500 dually. So we're good. We don't need anybody to help us move it. So I was like, oh my goodness. Oh,
lucky.
Holy man. Did I luck out on that one? So Rhonda, Peter, I don't need to borrow the hitch back. You guys can keep it. You bought it. It's yours. Don't worry about me. So yeah, that's what happened. Anyway, just want to welcome everybody now that we've had Amanda come on here and everything's kind of gone off the rails a little bit. But the one thing we haven't had is a lot of bickering with the Brazos this morning, so that's a good thing. You can always look at something.
Not yet.
Not yet. What do we got here? Yeah, Rhonda. Feeling the heat, were you? Oh, yes, I was feeling the heat. Yeah, absolutely. Anyway, I just want to welcome everybody, of course, to our show here, Good Morning Nanton Live, where we are here to embarrass ourselves, have a little fun, tell silly stories, but promote the community and the members of the community in an entertaining way. So we, of course, have some very interesting guests that are coming on this morning, including Kelly Gallagher, who's here with us right now. Amanda will be coming back on. Well, she might be popping in right now. We'll find out here. So she's trying. Now she's kind of scratching. Now she's sideways. Now she's smiling. Now she's okay. Are you all together now? It's okay.
Can you hear me?
None of us are together this morning, so it's okay.
No. It's fine.
Yeah. So where are you right now? Is that the VIC behind you? Where are you? Not sure. Oh, I see where you are. Okay. So we're over at the elevators. So the Nanton elevators, the grain elevators, and you guys have a bunch of people coming in for tours today, right?
Oh yeah, it's crazy. We already have like 20 people inside, and it just opened up at 10, and it goes till 4:00. It's associated with Open Farm Days, so we're open for free tours all day long. So come and check it out. That's cool. That's the gist of it.
And so now Leo brought the engines today, so there's going to be some engine runs at some point today.
Yeah, Leo is a collector of antique engines that are related to agriculture and grain.
Okay.
I think.
Okay.
And And we have tours, obviously, that are going on, and then we have some activities for the kids with planting seeds and being able to take them home. So, and we're also partnered with Trails and Beef, who is also doing open farm days. They've got their own location open today, and they've got awesome things. Kristen from the Hive and Be My Honey is going to be there doing bee tours, and Rachel's going to be doing her ranch tours. So it's a full day.
Yeah,
the farmers market is here today. Like, there's just lots going on. So
yeah, absolutely. So now one thing we haven't done yet is the birthdays. We need to get to the birthdays. You guys thought you guys thought, well,
here I was thinking that was the one you were going to forget.
Yeah, you thought he's not the intro, but that doesn't mean he's going to forget the birthdays. No way. You guys get to do the birthdays. So I'm going to pop you out, Amanda, and we'll come back to you in just a second and find out what else is going on there. In the meantime, these are our birthdays today. So get ready, because we've got Parker Anderson, another Anderson, hey? Like, they're all having their birthdays. Oh, man, I feel for the family. Like 3 weeks in a row, 4 weeks or something like that. 3 birthdays in 4 weeks that they've got to be able to execute. That's amazing. So we got Parker Anderson having a birthday. We've got Easton. Now, I've practiced this last name quite a bit, so I hope I don't mess it up here. Easton. So it's Easton Swenumson. So I think I've got that right. And then we've got Don Jersh is having a birthday, which actually I think Don Jersh's daughter was having a birthday last week. So they get to celebrate together. And then Mary, and I'm going to hopefully say this properly, Olheiser. So Mary Olheiser is having a birthday as well. We met Mary actually at the market on Main Street. So the Friday. And Vanessa, you look like you're thinking deep.
Just trying to remember them all.
Are you trying to remember, or are you trying to remember the words to happy birthday? Which one?
I'm not sure.
6 of one, half dozen the other.
Yeah. Okay. So let's do it then. Let's have a happy birthday for all of them. Let's sing it up and have some fun here.
Wait till I start. I know you're excited.
That's okay. Screw this up too. It's okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Parker, Easton, Dawn, and Mary. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, happy birthday, you guys. So Rhonda just commented and kind of set me straight here on what it is. It's 3 kids' birthdays within 2 weeks. So,
Yikes.
yeah, definitely busy for them. So, yeah. So I was kind of teasing Rhonda about the fact that we got this Calgary Stampeders and Saskatchewan Roughrider rivalry going on, and Calgary lost to BC. BC's the team that Saskatchewan beat last week, but Saskatchewan is playing today, so we don't know what the outcome is going to be here. If Saskatchewan's going to be up 2-0 and Calgary's going to be down 0-2 or 0-2. So we'll find out. We'll have to tease her a little bit more next week, as well as, of course, Carrie Tate, who, she's getting all cocky and arrogant about her Calgary Stampeders. Well, looks like we're kicking butt right now. Saskatchewan's, pulling it out. So that's good. Anyway, we want to thank you guys, of course, for helping us at the top of the show, even if it has to be improvised and you guys just go with the screw ups that I make. So thank you very much for being here.
I was just coming up with an idea for the Stampeders there.
What's that?
Maybe we should put together a little charity run. If we reach a certain dollar amount, you'll do a show in a Stampeders jersey.
I don't mind that idea. I don't mind. Hey, if it's raising money for the community, I will do it. So I will sacrifice wearing a Stampeders jersey and painting my face red as well. And I'll do a show like that if we can raise money.
This could be a plan. We should get Carrie in on it, and
we can absolutely have. We can get some different people in on this. So, actually, before I let you guys go, I just remembered something that we need to show here. You guys were a part of something that we did last week on Tuesday. Do you guys recall what you did?
No, I
don't remember that.
I had a few beers. I don't remember
that. Well, I think that I've got a video of a few people here who are hoping maybe that they forget what happened last Tuesday night as well. Quite amazing, actually, what kind of turnout we had over at Rumors Pub for our Tuesday karaoke night, raising money for the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. Check this out. This is some good stuff here.
My challenge was answered in less than a heartbeat. Some young stranger lay dead on the floor. Just for a moment I stood there in silence, shocked by the foul evil deed I had done. Many thoughts raced through my mind as I stood there. I had but one chance, and that was to run.
Wow, look at that. Hey,
That was awesome.
Yeah.
That was awesome. I like some Marty Robbins there. So
yeah,
he did an awesome job of it.
Randy got up there. Randy, of course, works over at the Esso, the North End Esso. And we had some fun with also the new owners of Rumors Pub. And we got some video footage of that as well. So check this out.
And I've been taking care of business every day, taking care of business every way, taking care of business. It's all mine, taking care of business and working overtime. Go.
There we go.
His backup singer was a little rough.
Oh, yeah. Thank you very much. Yeah, I appreciate that. Yeah, no problem. If I could dish it out, I could take it too.
Well,
So,
it's kind of like Sweet Caroline, you know.
yeah, you want to see rough? You want to see rough?
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
I bet you it's going to be me.
we had a commitment ceremony last night. So
okay.
at the Food Center, and they wanted karaoke. Karaoke has become a huge thing. We're even doing karaoke at the Hive on I think it's next Friday night,
yeah.
ladies' night. So we're going to do karaoke at the Hive. So you can get tickets right now online. I think you go to Eventbrite and look up the Hive, and it will be on there. But this commitment ceremony.
I was thinking of sending Vanessa so I could have some peace and quiet.
Wait a second. Hold on. Is this now the moment where we do bickering with the Brazos? Is this the moment?
There you go. It was a great lead into it.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think
great segue.
we've been together far too long over these last couple of years now.
Me and the dog can sit
out.
around and do nothing.
So last night I had this commitment ceremony, which was really cool. So I just want to say congratulations to Lauren and Colton. And that was last night. We took a picture with them. And this right here, Gloria from you guys, I don't know if you recognize her, but a lot of the community will recognize her from the library. We had her on the show here once too. And we talked to her last night about coming back on the show. So she's going to do that. But she actually created the contact here between Lauren, who is her granddaughter, I believe, and Colton. And we got to do this event last night. And then I've got another picture from this, but it's specifically, I'm saving it for Kelly Gallagher. So once Kelly comes on, I'm going to show her this picture. So when she gets on here. But last night, they wanted to have karaoke. So we did karaoke. And unbeknownst to me, I didn't know this, but Amanda decided the one song that I would do all night for everybody, she would actually videotape it. And we put it up here. So you want to see some bad karaoke? I think this is the new singer for our commercial that we're putting up there on the radio station. I think we're going to cut this in. I don't know what octave I was hitting there. I have no idea what octave I was hitting.
I'm crying. That was so bad.
That was awesome. What are you talking about?
That was terrible. Oh, Amanda, thanks very much for helping us to embarrass myself on the show here. Okay, so I'm going to pop you guys to the back there because we've got a guest we've got to get to. I believe she's going to be in some. I don't know for sure, but from the conversations I was having with her, I think they might be involved with some parade today. So we'll find out. We're going to talk to her right now. So I'm going to let you guys go, and we'll see you. We'll see you in maybe about 15, 20 minutes. Okay.
Jason has to pick a song.
Okay. Well, you guys bicker about what song you're going to do. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, we are going to bring in the first guest of the show. We're going to talk to her right now. Her name is Kelly Gallagher, and she is in charge of the Connect First Credit Union. Hello, good morning, Kelly Gallagher.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. So you've moved locations. We were testing with you, and you had this, beautiful outside location, and now you kind of moved inside. Or what's going on here? Where are you now?
Yeah. So we're a little bit later than I had thought, and I'm on the end of the parade route for Vulcan Spock Days, and Connect First Credit Union is out there representing right now. But I realized I could hear the big sirens coming and ran in here. So I hope sounds okay. It's going past right now.
Okay. No problem. So you're in Vulcan right now for the Vulcan
Yep.
Spock Days. The parade's happening. Connect First Credit Union, which has just been rebranded from the Chinook Financial. That is going. You guys are involved in the Vulcan parade today, so that's why
Yeah,
you're.
the Vulcan branch is showing up, and I'm actually from Vulcan County, like a lot of our members. So Vulcan, Nanton, a lot of crossover there.
Right. Okay. Cool. So obviously, I wanted to bring you on. Now I saw your face when I told you that there was a picture I was going to show.
Yeah, I'm like, what is it?
Are you?
It's embarrassing.
So, do you recognize? There were some people last night at my event that I talked to, and they knew you. So I thought I'd get a picture of them, and I wanted to find out if you know who these people are. Do you recognize these people?
Oh my gosh, yes, I do.
You
That's
do?
Sherry Popke and Susie Hunt.
You know, okay, you know both of them. So what's the backstory there? They know you. They spoke highly of you.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people watching the show, Dave, will recognize him as well. Sherry Popke was the branch manager that I started with in Vulcan Credit Union. And Susie Hunt was the most amazing mentor when it came to serving our members. So those are rock stars that you were speaking to last night.
Wow.
They helped make me.
I had no idea. I should have got that signed or something.
You should have.
Wow.
They are legends. They're fantastic.
Wow, that's awesome. So let's talk about, because I want you to be able to get to what you're doing today with the Vulcan Parade and everything else and your involvement there. So let's quickly talk about Connect First Credit Union, because this is a new brand to our community. And I want to find out what was the thought process, what was the motivation behind this brand change. So tell us a little bit about it.
Yeah, absolutely. So our members know that it's been a really interesting year. And for credit unions to exist in this day and age, sometimes we have to work with other credit unions because the cost of doing business has increased. So back in 2015, we started working with First Calgary. Then we got in with Mountain View and Legacy Credit Union in the city as well. So we've been all working together for a long time, but it was a bit clunky. And if you walked into Nanton and you were from downtown Calgary, there was only a little bit we could do. And similar for our members going into Calgary, into the city. So the new brand is around streamlining all of our services so that wherever you go in our organization, you're going to feel like you're walking into your home branch. You're going to get that great service. They're going to be able to bring you up on their banking system. They're going to know your story and what it is you want from us. So when we see that sign going up, that beacon, it's very much the culmination of 1 year to 5 years of work of bringing all of our best people together to be better for our members.
Wow. So something that you mentioned, and here, now we can talk, you and I, now you can see me.
I like our conversations.
So something that you mentioned was that used to be a small credit union for farmers and ranchers. So why exactly did you want to change that?
Yeah.
Focus? Yeah,
that's a really good question. And we've had a lot of that in the last little while when they saw that sign coming down. It's like, why are you being different? We loved you the way you were. Mm-hmm. And what's really important to us is those things that you appreciated, that you valued every time you walked into our branch or called us on the phone. We're doing that throughout our organization. So we are still a small credit union in our community. As financial institutions go, Connect First Credit Union is still really small. We're about 800 employees. So Dave, if you or the local farmer, local rancher, local business person walks in and I and my team are not able to help you there and then, it's really easy for us to get on the phone to someone who we know who we have connections to. We know that person that's going to be helping you. And what's really extraordinary as well is our mission to every staff in our organization is doing what's right for every member. So it doesn't matter where you are in our organization. That's what it's about. It's about the person in front of us because we're a financial cooperative. We are here together for the success of every member, and we don't take that pledge lightly. So Every day we're showing up, passion, expertise, know-how. And whether it's me in Nanton or someone in Calgary that's helping you, we're there for you, just like we have been for the past 50 years.
That's one of the things I valued the most about the banks that I dealt with. Not going to mention any names here, but I did move over to the credit union probably about 6 or 7 years ago when I was in Calgary still. And that was one of the major changes that I really valued is that when I came in, they knew exactly who I was. I got more personal service. It was amazing, actually. So hold on a second. We got Amanda who's popping in here just randomly. Amanda, do you want to say hi to Kelly? You just
Hi,
randomly
Kelly.
pop in. Yes,
Hi, Amanda.
Sorry, my internet is terrible, so I have to keep going out and coming back in. And when I come in, I just pop in.
You just pop in? Well, that's okay. It's a
Yeah.
good segue into somebody else who wanted to say hi to Kelly. So Rhonda Anderson said, "Good morning, Kelly."
Good morning, Rhonda. Thank you for your support.
So yeah, that's what I was saying, is that we really valued, that personal touch, that personal connection that we had with the credit union. So I don't think I would ever go back to anything else. So and now we've moved our some accounts over to the Credit Connect First here in Nanton, and we are looking forward to working with you guys more. So let's talk a little bit more about what the new sign actually means. That's one thing you wanted to kind of touch on. So let's talk about that, because I love your new sign, like my colors. And were you guys kind of inspired by our Euro productions a little bit? The small Euro connected with the large productions. It looks a little similar to ours. So did we kind of inspire you guys a little bit?
Of course, Dave. You're always an inspiration.
Of course. Even
encourage him.
when our show completely goes off the rails, we're still an inspiration. How we pull it back on. Tell us a little bit about the sign.
Yeah, so the sign is a culmination of the last year, and our members will know the last year hasn't been easy. I was on here almost a year ago talking about the big changes that were happening, and I know there's Legacy First Calgary members in our community, and taking this opportunity to reach out and go, we know that conversion back then didn't go as it should have, despite rigorous testing. We failed you at that point. What was really awesome for me as both a member, I have my business there as well as working there, was how the organization from the top down got on the phones and started reaching out to our members to make sure we were helping them. So it's really, really important, Dave, and it connects to what you were just asking. We don't want to really think about our banking, right? We want it to be easy, not just simple, but easy. So if we like online banking, we want to be able to do it in as few clicks as possible. If we want to have phone conversations with the people who have our money or have their loans or mortgages, we want to be able to pick up the phone and have that conversation quick and easy and talk to the person that can make the change happen that we need. And the new sign is really about shoring up all of those resources. So at a time when a lot of financial institutions are going online and pushing more and more people online into contact centers, we're really saying, hey, whatever way you want to contact us, we want to show up for you. So if that's walking into the Nanton branch, to my amazing team, we're there. If you're a farmer or rancher and it's Samantha Tyndall or Turner McKay and Lana Weist, they can come to you. They can meet you out at the combine on the farm and turn up for you where you need them to be. Or if you prefer the ease of calling the call center or doing your online banking, that's what we're about. And what's amazing about our new online platform, Dave, if you've seen it, is we're partners in that. And before we were too small, we were using someone else's platform and they owned it and we were just using it. Now we're at the table with other credit unions. Yeah. So when you come in and say, hey, I don't like this, I'm writing that down and feeding it into our wonderful IT team. And they're bringing that away to see, is this something other people are finding? Is there something here we can do better? So it's constantly getting feedback from our members, which is so important, both good and bad. We want you to be telling us so we can be better for you. We are your credit union.
So I'm seeing a lot of synergies with what you were talking about with, you guys obviously were trying to implement this system. It didn't go the way you wanted it to. Like you said, you had rigorous testing and you admit that it just didn't work the way we wanted it to work. And you reached out to the public and you said, we're sorry about that. Very similar to how the beginning of this show started. It didn't work the way we wanted it to work. And we're reaching out to everybody and going, please, we apologize. Forgive us. We apologize. Let's bring it back on the rails here. And if we have Kelly Gallagher on, we know our show is going to be great, no matter how it started. So yeah, listen, I've got
You're very good.
Yeah,
but it is true. Like we had to go out there and we had to make it better. It was ours. We owned it. We had to make it better for a member. And let's take a moment here to shout out to real rock stars. So the people watching this know these people better than I. But people like Deanna Smith, Jennifer Duncan, Lanny Waters, Jody Hodgson, Janice Filcohazy, they were working overtime for members who are based in Calgary and around.
Wow.
And similarly, when it was our turn to convert, we had the resources of the organization walking it with our members to make sure that we were doing right by them. The amazing thing for us, we had so much training by accident because we had to way back in October that when it happened in February, like we were there for our members, and any glitches, we knew why. And I don't know if you were in the branch that week that we changed over onto the new systems.
No,
we had so many members in branch, Dave. The atmosphere felt like a party. And that's really what I love about the credit union members. Like, they are just so awesome in how they come in and how they treat our staff. And of course, COVID stuff's going on as well. So those moments of connection, and you and I have talked about this, those moments to connect with our members, whatever they are, we truly value them. And as well, if someone's giving us their time, dear God, we're going to make that good.
That's great. I mean, you guys have been great with us. It's been amazing. And we see what you guys are doing in the Nanton community as well. You guys sponsoring the swim that just happened. And so that's awesome. But I've got some more comments that are coming in that I think, will help. It always helps the ego when you see things like this. So love my connection with Kelly and the ladies in Nanton at the credit union. I've had my account for over 30 years. They are always great to talk to. And Kelly gives the best hugs from Rhonda. So we've also got, are you okay? You okay?
Yeah, you know what? Rhonda and her family have had a harder year than most.
Yeah.
And she always comes in with smiles, with empathy for whatever's going on with us, and real, thank you so much.
And then we've got an anonymous Facebook user. We're not going to know who this is until we go on Facebook later. I love that vision, a return to customer service and personalized service, authentic Alberta at its finest. That is fantastic. And I've got another one here. Oh, you recognize this person?
Is that your dad?
That's my dad.
Yeah, he was a treasure.
So my dad actually ended up coming to surprise me, as most people know. And then we ended up having this moment. So you want to tell us a little bit about this? Because you guys took a picture of us there, and I'm holding one of... Now, what did you call this box? What was the box called?
The beacon box.
The beacon box.
So that blue symbol up above, Connect First Credit Union, the call is that we are to be beacons in our community. Our branches, our people are truly beacons in our community. So how can we do better by our communities and the people we serve? So these were given to all employees to stand up to that pledge. Be passionate, be expert, be a whiz at the know-how, so that our members have the best, most remarkable service every time. And then we got some delivered to us, and we're like, hey, give these to people you identify with. And I immediately thought on you and Amanda. So to your viewers this morning, you and I have had quite a few conversations through COVID.
Oh.
And sometimes they're hard conversations because it's been a hard year, and you always show up for your community. You and Amanda are there on committees.
Amanda's getting a little teary-eyed.
You're there. And it's not, you guys are still newer to our community, and you're out there doing things and taking chances, and you're just really inspirational. So thank you so much.
Well, thank you. And I think
I'm muted. Thank you for your support, Kelly. You've been wonderful to us. So we can't do it without the support of the people around us, right? We try. And if the people aren't receptive and they aren't able to help us, then we go nowhere. But this community has been so awesome to us. So, and you're a big part of that. You're always been a supporter for us. So that's been great.
What I truly appreciate about both of you is you push the needle. Like, Dave was coming to me with ideas, and I'm like, I don't see how this would work. And he talks about it, and he shows the benefit. I'm like, okay, let's try this. And then it's like this rip-roaring, the staff virtual party in December. I'm like, I don't even know how this works. But I trust you guys to make it happen. And you did every time.
That's awesome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. I have more comments here that are very inspiring, and I want to show you. Henny, of course. Thank you for all your service, Kelly, and thanks for recognizing your staff by name. Each one is a community treasure. So yes, this is awesome.
Kelly has a comment.
Oh,
can I go further as well?
Yes.
I know some people are coming into the branch going, hey, I don't know you. We have 3 new amazing staff members because we've had such fantastic promotions this year from my team. So we have Natasha, Elle, and Kelsey came over from Vulcan to help us out. So they're our new team members. Give them a shout out as well. They're absolutely living the pledge every day for our members.
Oh, that's
Thank
amazing.
you, Henny, for pointing that out.
That is amazing. So we have, Henny. Thank you very much, Henny. We don't want to cry too much on the show. Okay, we've got to get to we got to get to other things that are happening on the show here. But Rhonda, Nanton is blessed to have all three. Thank you very much, you guys.
And you too, Rhonda. You
She's the
too.
sweetest.
And then Jennifer Hanley, Mayor, push the record needle.
Waka, waka.
Yeah, that's awesome. So yeah, thank you very much, Kelly. We really appreciate it. Before I let you go, because we've got Jordan who's waiting for us, and I know they've got a grand opening for the disc golf. You know about the disc golf that's happening in Nanton? They're just opening it up. They're going to have the grand opening today. So are you going to get out on the disc golf course there sometime and try that out? No?
No, I have staff who love it. Natasha and Tracy absolutely love disc golf.
Yeah.
Tracy Bollinger, who I didn't call out, and I'm calling out now. I'm actually heading to the Stavely Rodeo this afternoon, and I prefer looking at horses than trying to use any kind of coordination.
Oh, really?
Skills, yeah.
So maybe okay. So maybe not the disc golf, and I know you just listed some of the stuff you like, but also maybe can I inspire you to?
Everywhere we've been taking care of business. It's over. Taking care of business and working overtime. Okay.
Because Kelly Gallagher and Connect First are taking care of business. So maybe you'll join us sometime.
Nice pun.
Thank you very much. So maybe you'll join us, and maybe you get a little bit of liquid courage. You might come up and we could do a duet. Or if you want to just join us some night and you could just watch and make fun of me when I go up and make a fool of myself, you can do that as well.
I love how you take the lead.
Perfect. Well, I'm going to let you go unless there's anything you wanted to. Dad is saying hugs from Dad. And saying, oh my God, keep your day job. He's talking to me. If there's anything else you wanted to say before we let you go, then feel free. But if we did a good job covering everything, then I wish you the best. And I know I'm going to see you very soon because we got some more stuff coming up and we'll talk about it. And I want you to enjoy that Vulcan parade as well.
Thank you so much. And thank you so much to all of our members who stick by us, who support us, and who give us feedback. We truly appreciate it. Thank you.
Awesome. Okay, we'll talk to you later, Kelly. Have a great day. Bye. Okay, well, we got our tears on the show now. So I think that should be a segment on the show, like a reoccurring segment on every week. We'll have like tears on the show. So we want to get to our next guest here pretty quick because we're running out of time. And I know he's busy with the new Nanton disc golf and the grand opening that's happening today. So I'm going to pop him in right now. And I apologize, Jason and Vanessa, you guys will have more time to bicker over what song you're going to finish the show off with. But we definitely want to get Jordan Glass in here. So Jordan, you're live with us right now. How's your connection out there? I hope it's okay. Can you hear us and can you see us okay? Or he's a little slow. He's a little choppy. Hey, maybe we will bring Jason and Vanessa in to play a song for us while we're trying to figure out Jordan's connection. So Jordan, are you there? Can you hear us okay? You might have to restart, pop out, pop back in, and then we can do it again because you're pretty choppy right now. Obviously not being able to hear us very well. So, okay, we're going to pop him out. That means that Jason and Vanessa, you guys get to go and entertain us a little bit. So
you keep popping us in unexpectedly here.
Yeah, I know. You got to go with it. You got to go with the flow of the show. I'm sorry, but
we had some warning this time.
A little bit.
Improvisation is sometimes what we got to do as professionals. So why don't you guys take over and entertain us there? We'll try to get Jordan's connection fixed because I really want to have him on to show us what he's doing there. And I mean, even if we just get to promote that the Nanton Disc Golf is going to be the grand opening. I guess the ribbon cutting is happening today. I don't know if it's an official ribbon cutting, but they're basically down there, and at 12 o'clock they're going to announce it's open for the public and everybody to use and have some fun with. So I'll show everybody what we've got as far as information on that if we can't get Jordan back on. But in the meantime, you guys take it away, and then we'll say thanks to our sponsors.
All right, if you pay attention to the lyrics of this song, you may actually recognize it from something else.
Ever since I was a young boy, I played that silver ball. So hold down to Brighton, I must have played them all. but I ain't seen nothing like him in any amusement hall. The deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He stands like a statue, becomes part of the machine, feeling all the bumpers, always plays it clean. He plays by intuition, never seen him fall. The deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He ain't got no distractions, don't hear no buzzes and bells, don't see no lights flashing, plays by sense of smell. He always gets the replay, never seen him fall. The deaf, dumb, and blind kid sure plays a mean pinball. He's a pinball wizard, it has to be a twist. Pinball wizard, he's got such a supple wrist. He's a pinball wizard, he score shoots even more. He's a pinball wizard, the world's new pinball lord.
Okay. So that was a mashup then. A mashup Pinball Wizard.
Yeah.
And what was the instrumental?
I sang it on Tuesday.
Yeah. That's right.
Sang it on Tuesday. Yeah.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
That's karaoke.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, thank you very much, you guys. We appreciate that. We're going to slip you to the back again. We'll see you at the end of the show. Okay, guys, we want to make sure we, of course, say thanks to all of our sponsors. So Jen and Simon in town here, another one of the sponsors of the show. We want to say thanks to them for all their continued support. Remax First, Nanton continues to break real estate records with 53 properties being sold already this year, and property home values increasing since February by 19%. The average days to sell a home in Nanton are 29 days. On average, at this time of year, Nanton has 26 properties that have sold, and the average amount of time to sell took over 90 days. We are starting to see more properties for sale with 25 active listings on the market, where the last 5 months there was a very limited inventory with only about 13 active properties on the market at any given time. It is still very much a seller's market, and there are still quite a few buyers waiting for new listings to emerge in Nanton at all price points. If you're curious what your home's current market value is and what selling and buying in this market looks like, connect with Simon and Jen for a free, zero obligation home evaluation. Jen and Simon are your local Remax agents. And then we also have, of course, Subway, 2-foot-long subs for $15.99 only on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, and a dozen cookies for $5.99. Subway, eat healthy and stay healthy. Thank you very much to our sponsors for helping us to pay for the internet that allows us to do this show. So, okay, we, I think, have Jordan back with us, so we're going to check in with him and see how his internet's working. Hey, Jordan, you can hear me okay? We can hear you now.
Well, now I'm on top of Boomer's Hill because apparently that's the only internet over here.
Ah, okay. Well, hey, you figured it out. You made it work. So am I seeing that right? You guys are on hole 13 of this brand new disc golf course that you just built?
That's right. So the whole.
Oh, we got to wait for the internet to kick in. So we confirmed he's on hole 13 right now. The internet out there is not cooperating. So what I have, I'm going to pop Jordan, I'm going to have to interrupt you, buddy. The internet just isn't working out there, unfortunately. So I apologize, but I will let everybody know that they are having, and I just got a comment here that came in from our mayor, Jennifer Hanley. She said that they're going to have an official disc throw instead of a ribbon cutting. So that's what they're going to be doing today, and that's going to be happening in 45 minutes. So if you guys are interested in participating in that, then head on out to where Jordan is, Boomer's Hill, I guess, where the golf course, the disc golf course is built, I think, partly on Boomer's Hill. But here's something that Jordan actually showed me that I want to show everybody as long as I can find it here quickly. I think here it is. Okay, so Jordan actually showed me this, and it was an app that he found, And the app is called, I'm going to get the name for everybody because this actually has information about the disc golf course. So it's the UDisc app. So if you guys look up UDisc on whatever, iPhone, Google Play Store, the App Store on the iPhone, then you guys can tune into this and you can see everything about the 18-hole disc golf course. You can see the rating there, and they actually have pictures as well. So here are the pictures from the app. So you can check that out as well. And so it's nice to see that we are now being put on the map here with this disc golf course. And, obviously the app there is going to really make sure that people around the community, and I believe there's a professional disc golf association, the name eludes me right now, but I know that they actually will be looking forward to bringing a lot of those professional tournaments, hopefully to Nanton, which will bring a lot more tourism, a lot more business. And let's see, we've got Emily here. Emily said, I met the disc golf course designer, Craig, this morning. Such a great guy. Can't wait to try the course. So we got people that are excited to be trying it out, which is awesome. And I'm excited to go try it out myself. This is my kind of thing. I'd love to get out and do something like this. And it's my understanding as well. I was talking to Jordan. He said that you can actually play disc golf in the wintertime as well. So I think that they're kind of sorting out where you can get. Oh, Amanda has something to say.
Well, I just want to say too, it's because from sponsorship of the promoters and the boosters that allowed the equipment to be purchased. And I think you were going to say about where they can get golf discs, and you can buy them or rent them at the Hive.
Yeah.
Right?
So I was talking to Jordan about that as well. And there are some specific types of discs that you can get. So I think they're still working on trying to get those specific discs in. So just like, here's something I didn't know about disc golf. So we'll call them the Frisbees, okay, or the discs. Those discs, the edges of them are designed differently, just like a golf driver or a putter or, a sand wedge or a 9-iron or whatever. They're all designed a little bit differently to be able to fly, in a either farther or again, I'm not a professional with the disc golf thing. I'm going to learn it myself, but the discs are designed differently depending on what you're trying to accomplish when you're out on the course and, making your way to the hole and trying to, get your disc in the hole, I guess. So, or, in the basket. So that is what I understand that they're working on right now, is trying to get more of those discs that are relevant to the disc golf course over at the Hive. And so right now I think they've got one type of disc right now that's available over there, and so they're going to work, I think, on trying to get more. So now that's what I've heard they're going to try to do. Don't quote me on that. Of course, as more information comes out, I'm sure it's going to be announced, and everybody will find out about it. So Jordan just popped in again. Jordan, your internet is awful.
Yeah, I'm just walking through the park now.
Are you?
I don't know where to go.
That's okay. It's just nice to have your face on here. So
yeah, that's right. It seems like every time I stand still, it pops out. So I'll just keep on walking.
Okay. So we tried to explain as much as I know, and you were in the studio kind of doing a promo for the disc golf course. So I was trying to explain as much as I know about it. And remember, you and I were talking about the different types of discs that they have, depending on what you're trying to accomplish when you're at a hole. I was just explaining that, and I'm sure that people won't know that information and probably should look that up or see where. I'm sure that will be available at some point in time for people to be able to rent or buy or purchase or whatever from the town. But is there anything you want to add to this while you're walking and hopefully your internet connection is working?
Well, I didn't really hear anything you guys said, but it's a great new course. There's actually about 20 people out here right now playing. So, so that's awesome. A really good start already.
Don't stop walking, Jordan. Don't stop walking. Keep walking. Just don't get in the way of those people playing.
I know. Okay. I'm walking.
Yeah, that's right. Get a disc in your head. Exactly.
Yeah, I can get over. That's right. So I stole actually a fairway disc. I don't know if you can see that or not.
Yeah, we can see it.
And then here's one of the baskets here.
Okay.
And pretty simple.
So are you gonna
Put the disc in the basket.
demo this? Oh, you did it. You did it. Okay. It was kind of choppy there, but
Yeah.
let's see. Can you back up about 50 yards and do that?
Probably
No.
not.
Okay. Okay. I thought
Over my shoulder.
Yeah, over your shoulder. Yeah, through your legs. Yeah. Okay. Well, I let everybody know that 12 o'clock you guys are having the grand opening, and it's going to be a disc throw. It's not going to be a ribbon cutting. I was told by our mayor here, Jennifer Hanley, said an official disc throw instead of a ribbon cutting. So that's happening at noon, right?
Yep, that's right. Everybody
Okay,
will be down
perfect.
here and at the first hole over by the camp kitchen.
Okay, that's what I was going to ask next. So we wanted to make sure everybody goes to the right place. So it's going to be by the camp kitchen, which is right by the hive, right? And it's going to be at the first hole, so everybody can join Jordan and the rest of the staff that's going to be there to kind of launch this thing. Dad says, looks like fun. So maybe we can convince him to come back and visit again, and then we can go out and do some disc golf. So come on back, Dad. Surprise us again. Okay, so that basically is the information that we've got for the disc golf course. Jordan kind of popped out again there. Bring him back in. Jordan, are you there? No? Okay, Jordan. Thanks a lot for trying. We appreciate you trying. That's good. Okay, so I'm going to leave it up to everybody else to kind of get down there, and hopefully you'll join them and have some fun with the official disc throwing. And then let's find out now from Amanda what else is going on at the elevator. So are you guys getting through your tours? Have they fired up the engines yet?
We haven't fired up the engines yet. We're still doing a big group there.
Okay.
But here's the engines. I don't know if you can see.
Yeah, I can see the engine there.
Old.
We got that one as well. How many are there?
Yeah.
3?
There's three. And
Three
then that
engines.
little
Okay.
guy.
And that's going to happen all day today?
Today and tomorrow.
Today and tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. What are the times for that?
10 to 4.
Okay.
And it's free tours and lots of information and fun.
Okay, perfect. Okay, well, I think that's all the information. Those are the guests. We had what a wonderful Kelly Gallagher, just a great guest to have on and share that information, and really authentic person. It's so awesome. And then the excitement of the Nanton golf course, golf disc course. Am I saying that right?
Disc golf.
Disc golf course.
Golf
Okay.
course.
So that's going to be happening today. So everybody get out and support that. Check it out. And yeah, we've got our house band, Highway 533. They're going to bring back in. I'm giving them fair warning here. Lots of warning. I'm bringing you back in. Okay. Was that enough warning now?
That was enough warning.
Okay, good.
I got
Excellent.
enough time to stick my earplug back in, and
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, so why don't we wrap things up here? And we are going to, of course, remind everybody that Tuesday we've got Rumors Pub. We're going to have karaoke there. We're raising money for the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. We're trying to build a voice booth, actually. So, I mean, if anybody wants to sponsor that, they could sponsor it too. And, you know, we could work something out. But we want to get that voice booth built because we've got some pretty cool things that we're going to be announcing here in the next couple of weeks. So make sure you guys stay tuned and listen to what's going to be coming up with the Nanton Community Broadcasting Association. I also, of course, want to say thanks to our sponsor, Nanton Napa Auto Parts. Did you know we stock almost every lawnmower part? And if we don't have it, we can order it in. Questions about your lawnmower, just call us. And also, they have deals for workshop up to 40% off selected items because tools are expensive. They know that. But we also need those tools to do our job. That's why August is the perfect month to grab some extra tools. Up to 40% off select tools can be found in our flyer. Plus additional savings in store. Flyer sale ends August 31st. So again, thank you to Nanton Napa Auto Parts, Subway, and Remax First for sponsoring the show. And thanks again to you guys for putting up with this disaster sometimes. So I appreciate it.
well, you know, we always bring good info to the community. I didn't know Napa sold lawnmower parts.
Oh, you didn't? Well, now you know.
See,
So
now
perfect.
I know. I think I need to get a new blade for my lawnmower because it's about as dull as a butter knife.
There you go. So head over to Napa.
Us too.
Then. Yeah, definitely us too. Okay, I want to thank everybody for joining us today. I hope everybody had a good time and got some good information here. We had some great guests on, and we will see you guys next week on Good Morning Nanton Live. You guys take it away for us. Thank you very much for joining.
Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Your beauty is beyond compare, with flaming locks of auburn hair, with ivory skin and eyes of emerald green. Your smile is like a breath of spring, your voice is like the summer rain, and I cannot compete with you, Jolene. He talks about you in his sleep, there's nothing I can do to keep from crying when he calls your name, Jolene. And I can easily understand how you could easily take my man, but you don't know what he means to me, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. You could have your choice of men, but I could never love again. He's the only one for me, Jolene. I had to have this talk with you. My happiness depends on you, whatever you decide to do, Jolene. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man. Jolene, 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 please don't take him just because you can. Jolene, 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 I'm begging of you, please don't take my man.